The Ford Sierra, a car so beloved in Ireland, it is basically the patron saint of Irish motoring, alongside the twin cam and the IS200. But why? So why do the Irish love this old piece of dung? Is it actually a good car? Or does nostalgia trump cold, hard facts?
By today's standards and on paper, it is complete and utter shit.
So we are going to dive in. So let's figure out the one dads all still talk about. The one that got away, his Ford Sierra.
Why do the Irish love Ford Sierras? Are they shit? We are here to find
It just so happened that we were hosting our own Cars and Coffee, and I figured why not ask the attendees why the Irish are so obsessed with Sierras.
Because they're a shitbox. Because they're a classic car. They're just an icon.
I don't know, but it's really disappointing.
I don't know. I suppose it's just looking back to the years ago whenever that was the car to have, and it's obviously just gone full circle like everything. Well, how could you not be? That's the main question. How could you not be? And I think it's just the heritage aspect. I'm lost for words.
It's fucking class, man.
I can't.
It's great cars, man. Love the lock and diffing.
Shitbox. Because Irish people like doing circles. That's about it. Like getting dizzy.
They were very cheap at one point and they were rear wheel drive.
Because it's what?
Is what, sorry?
I don't know what.
Because they're shite. Because they're all inbred.
Because they are buckets of shit.
Woo! Fucking good, but they're fucking noisy.
I think it's because of the abuse they can take, isn't it?
All about the abuse, man. Pure shit. Just for the deafening, I think.
Just cool looking.
Being Welsh, so I'm an outsider, I'm uniquely positioned here. I think it's shite.
We like rot.
Fuck knows.
Just alright, man. Love you.
They're nice enough if you keep them clean.
I have no idea.
The Ford Sierra now, it would be... Some people are more Escort, some people are more Sierra. I personally would be more Sierra. Better than any McLaren, hey. That's my favourite black car here.
That's racist.
No point asking me, mate. Love them.
You love them?
Love them. Absolutely adore them.
Why?
Fuck knows. It's just a Northern Irish thing.
I think it's just a mental problem.
They're popular because they're good cars.
Young men that could afford them could go out and do a bit of wrecking on them.
And a bunch of
That does nothing else but go around in hoops.
I say great car to drive and like just nice car. I suppose there's not too many of them that are about, you know. They're a bit. They're.
Thank you very much, mate. Well, health to enjoy.
I have a really well balanced chassis.
You love a quarter chassis, don't you?
Yes, so it's rear wheel drive. It's a well balanced chassis. That's why they're very popular for drifting.
Thanks for participating today. Sorry, I can't hear anybody right now. There's a lot of bikes going on here. Jesus, it's serious.
So, after getting a chat with the general public and asking them why the Irish love the Sierra, here is what we've took away from it.
Nostalgia, practicality, rally heritage, Irish road compatibility.
She goes sideways, why? So let's test a few of them.
It is safe to say the Sierra can in fact go sideways. The Ford Sierra, launched in 1982, was a revolutionary step forward for Ford. They ditched the boxy design for a slightly more aerodynamic look, dubbed the Jelly Mold. The Sierra then became a staple on European roads. There were so many different variants, but there was one variant that stood out above the rest. The Sierra RS Cosworth. Its heritage lies within motorsport, where the Cossie cemented its legacy. With its turbocharged engine, rear-wheel drive and a rally-tuned chassis, the Cosworth dominated touring car racing and rally stages in the 80s and 90s. It wasn't just a car, it was a performance icon. proving that even a family sedan could have a wild sideways side.
The 1985 Ford Sierra.
In 1980 Northern Ireland and Ireland, the Sierra needed to do everything from leaving the kids to school, the grocery run, moving sheep, building bombs. So we're going to prove a point to show just how versatile this car is, and we're going to move this sheep for a local farmer. Come here, sheep! We wore the wrong footwear for this, you bumped, didn't we? We spent the next 20 minutes running after sheep with little to no success. How do we get a sheep into a Sierra? Turns out, sheep are not only quick, but also experts in dodging amateurs like us. How do we get it? We need to corner them into that side. Who knew woolly jumpers could be so slippery? Didn't go to plan that. We're trying to show how versatile it is. We're not very versatile as well, no. Honestly, I thought that was going to be wild. I thought you'd walk up, pet them, and then just... The car is very versatile. We just can't show you that you can move livestock because we can't catch them. Now, I can't catch a sheep, but I do know what makes a car practical. The Sierra packs a mighty 430 litres. That's enough for roughly 8 squished people, 16 sheep, 1,600 oranges, or 21,717,056 grains of rice. Science. The Sierra is meant to be fantastic at handling the Irish roads, so we are going to conduct a simple test.
The bucket of water test.
Tom here is going to hold a large bucket of water. I'm going to drive down this very stereotypical Irish road, and by the other end, the bucket will still be full because this car is just... because this car was made for the Irish roads. Right. At a normal driving pace.
It's very cool. That's cool.
Corner.
That's good, man. We've got most of the water left.
Is that alright? Yep.
It's fucking cool.
We're gonna have no depth. I can see why this was made for these roads.
Yeah, it's very good. Doing some wording.
She turns on a sixpence. She turns on a sixpence. Is that not a coin? Am I showing my age? She turns on a threepence. Let's see how much water we have left. Well,
I'm a bucket half full kind of guy.
bucket half full. I think you barely lost a drop.
No.
So what do you say? Does it pass the test for Irish road compatibility?
No.
You enjoy that?
That was really, really funny. I didn't get soaked. My arse was wet and I was in the back. That's brave and cold.
That's it, aye. Oh, that's shocking. You're a bit wet there, Tom.
That's a wet arse.
And there it is, the Ford Sierra. An unassuming box on wheels that somehow carved its name into Irish motoring history. It's not the fastest, the fanciest, or even the most reliable car, but it's got something that's hard to put into words. Charm. That elusive quality that makes you smile when the heater doesn't work or the wipers squeak like a pair of old boots. It's the quirks that make it lovable. The Sierra was never a car for just one type of person. It was for the farmer hauling bales of hay, the young boy dreaming of rally glory, the family cramming in for a Sunday trip, and even the old boys at the pub reminiscing about the good old days. It is one of the only cars that transcends the gap of generations and demographics. Maybe it's because the Sierra was always there, doing what needed to be done without asking for much in return. Or maybe it's because it reminds us of a time when life was much simpler and a car was more than just a machine. It was part of the family. In a world of disposable cars and fleeting trends, the Sierra is something worth holding on to. Long live the Ford Sierra.